Let's go a little closer like this.
Yeah. Maybe
Yeah. I think that's this. Yeah, this is good.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's seven in the morning. It's a 7:10.
Yeah.
On Monday morning.
7. You got bright super fast though. So,
I
why are we
guess-
doing this?
Yeah, while we're doing this, it's
Yeah.
like I guess we call it like a Genesis story, right? We like a Jeff Bezos, if he actually recorded what he did,
Yeah.
while he's actually infancy of Amazon,
Yeah.
it would have been a great documentary, right? So
Yeah.
something like this. I mean,
Oh, we're
Eh.
comparing ourselves to Amazon. Okay.
hey.
So let's do a quick intro. I don't know. Should I go first? You wanna go first?
Yeah, I mean, we've been, just for the record, we've been friends for what, 20, 21 years now. We started.
Really? That's been that long? Holy
We
smokes.
met
yeah,
when
we're
we were in
40.
first year. I was in first year
I was gonna say
university.
my age. So I'm the founder of an online e-learning company called Prep Anywhere, and I hope to build a platform where we give a really great resource for anybody to learn math, and that's it. Like it's 100% focused on just a simple goal of giving a great resource so that no one really has to fall through the cracks in their journey of learning math, and I'm trying to build this online platform.
Yeah, my name is Jay Cho. I'm the co-founder of a law firm called Vatri & Cho LLP. So I'm a lawyer, but Mina and I, we both have computer science background at university. That's how we sort of studied and struggled through the university. That's how we met. Yeah.
We'll talk about those
Little bit later.
late
Yeah.
night caffeine pill driven study sessions.
I still remember first year, my
Yeah.
first year, because you were actually switched from, I think you were in
Life science.
life science, and you switched to start taking courses in computer science.
Yeah.
First year statistics, we actually stayed overnight. That's the
Yeah.
first time.
You're in
that's
that room, right? Yeah. it
That's
was
the first and last time I did that, because about 7 o'clock in the morning I
Yeah.
panicked because I just my brain stopped functioning. 'Cause
Yeah.
We literally stayed overnight, right?
Yeah.
So I remember that. Yeah. Those
I hope this to be just like a fun thing with something that I do with my friend, to just talk about more personal struggles with actually what I'm doing in terms of work, right? And maybe a little bit personal, but hopefully I can reflect with you again, and that'll make it a little bit more productive and fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vince doing venture, trying to build up his company, doing it online. I'm trying to do the exact same thing, how to be innovative.
I mean, I think the trouble is the word innovation is actually it's like a loaded term now, because like there's so many tools out there, so it makes all of us, when you try to innovate, super confused about what to pursue.
Yeah.
Right? So I think like 20 years ago there would have been only so many paths, and you just pick one and then you just run for it, right?
Right.
But now choosing that right innovation path is like the challenge, right?
Yeah, he's having fun right there. He's trying to join us, giving us comments
I
like,
think
stop doing this, It's like,
But let's just quickly talk a little bit about how we met.
oh
Right?
yeah.
that's
I
how
think
we
that's probably a lot more fun than just talking about the business and
Yeah.
How
see,
do we meet?
So I have my memory of first time seeing you. I don't know if you have one, but I remember.
Right.
So let me tell you, this is kind of a little bit embarrassing for you, maybe.
Right. So we didn't talk about this. I don't know if it's gonna be appropriate for the video.
Well, yeah, we can,
Okay.
we can always edit it out.
We can
yeah.
edit it out. Yeah,
If
sure.
you think
Okay,
it's really
sure.
bad,
Yeah.
but so it was at Trinity. So yeah, we both went to U of T. It was at Trinity, the Frosh Week,
Yeah.
and they had this on the field there. They had this.
I know
huge-
what it is. I don't know if it's
Yeah.
appropriate, but okay, let's do it. Yeah.
Yeah, so they had this like drinking competition, I think.
Right.
Right? I think it wasn't just alcohol. They actually, the upper years, they mixed like alcohol, maybe with Tabasco, with
Right.
who knows what else, right? And and people are like really cheering this one guy on. I was just like, who's that guy? Like, he seems to be doing really well, right?
Right.
And it was Jay. Yeah, you might have won that, or you're
I
near
won
the
it.
top.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
you won it. Yeah. So you won
it's
the.
called for the record, it's called the steeplechase. I think they're still doing it at Trinity
Yeah.
during the Frosh Week.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
That's I was like, oh.
yeah.
And I also noticed that you're like, a fellow Korean guy. So I was like, oh, is it first year? You sound really good at drinking.
For the record, I don't know if people know, but I'm quite religious, and I'm a father of 3 kids, father of 2 kids.
Yeah.
So that's long gone. But
Yeah.
yes, that was I remember that, and I met a lot of people through that. Right. Secret, I have to tell you, the reason I won,
Yeah.
because I noticed the guy in front of me
Yeah.
said I'm allergic to fishy sauce.
Oh.
Because they mixed a lot of like those like sauce, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I said I'm allergic to fishy sauce. I bypassed about probably 1/3 of the stations. That's how I was able to win it so quickly.
Oh, anything with like fish sauce, they let you skip.
They say like they always have, I don't know if in fish sauce something they say, oh, allergic to this. I say
Yeah.
yes, and then okay, go to the next one. So I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
this works.
Also,
So, yeah.
you won by like winning the number of stations. It wasn't the
I had to
quantity of.
No, I
alcohol.
had to finish so it was
Yeah.
sequential. You have to go through all of them, and then
Yeah.
I was probably quite a few of them.
So that's
It wasn't good experience. Like it wasn't good for your stomach at the end, right? Because it was a mixture of not only alcohol, like various other sauce and other. I'm sure they didn't put any toxic, but
Yeah.
it just mixture of a lot of stuff, and it wasn't good for your stomach at the
Yeah,
end.
not an ideal drink for sure, right?
No. So, yep.
Yeah, so that takes some will to say, you know what, I'm gonna meet people, I'm gonna try to do what these upper years are telling you. Like, were you? Is that a conscious thing that you were doing at that time?
Yeah.
Or,
Yeah.
Oh.
I would just, just trying to be, try to meet more people that out of my social sort of the circle. It was a lot of Korean people, a lot of sort of my own ethnicity and my own community. So that was a chance that I would kind of like meet people from other community, like I met a lot of people who's non-Asian, because I used to hang out with a lot of Asian, my own sort of community, like Chinese, Korean.
There weren't too many Asian kids in that lineup, were there?
No, it was a lot of white, a lot of other Indians, a lot of other
Yeah,
cultures.
now-
So it was fun, yeah.
Yeah, because Asians are a little bit more timid,
Yeah.
like mixing with other cultures to socialize,
Yeah.
right? Even at the university level.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So going back to my first impression of Min,
yeah.
I don't have like a particular one impression, but my impression of Min was he's very tall, and I don't know if you can see, he was very built. I mean, he was quite into exercising. Like you were
Right,
into,
at the time?
yeah, taekwondo, martial art, and stuff like that. So I
Yeah.
remember there's a gym underneath Trinity College. It's one of the residences, and then there's a really ancient old gym in the basement. So I remember going down and trying to work out and practice. Like Min was like built back then. Like, he just exercised
Was that?
crazy. And then I remember Min was really into audio back then. So I remember Min, you were staying in a residence,
Yeah.
and then you had like a really high end like a speakers. You were really into like speakers and games
Not
and
really
stuff.
high end. I mean, for student standards, probably.
For someone like
Yeah.
us, like having that like really high end speakers to listen to music, it was like wow,
yeah,
quite
instead of
impressive.
$50, it was probably $150 speakers.
And also I don't know if you can see it, but back then, everyone was kind of gangster looking, kind of looking cool. Like Min was like, he wasn't really acting it out, but Min wasn't looking very friendly person. It was very like,
Yeah,
I was very serious, like very
Yeah.
serious. Like I'm a serious dude, right? But
Yeah.
very nice. Once he wasn't really like like intimidate people, but
Yeah. No, I get that. I get that a lot. That
yeah.
my first impression was not the most approachable person at that time.
Yeah, but he
yeah.
smiles a lot. Back then, I don't think he smiled a lot.
It's a conscious effort that I've been practicing the last 20 years from the feedback. Yeah.
From meeting a lot of parents, like.
Yeah, I try. Yeah, and also my wife too. So tell me to smile more.
A lot changed. Like it's funny. Like it's been about 20. It's been 21 years. Yeah.
That was. I can't believe that was. Doesn't feel like that was 20 years ago.
No.
But yeah, what's the memory after that? I mean, for me, after that, it was just like Justin. You know, starting with Justin and you.
We're
Or
dropping
Kamsat.
names. We're dropping names here now. Justin, say hello to Justin. Like, I'm sure we're gonna have to tag him here, right?
Yeah,
Like
ta-
we'll send him a YouTube link.
Yeah.
Yeah, we spend a lot of time. Our mutual friend Justin, amazing guy.
Yeah.
Jason, Benny, keeping shouting out to all these
Yeah, yeah,
all these
yeah.
people.
Yeah,
But yeah,
The
I mean,
Trinity, yeah.
but then I remember another memory of you is actually we're studying LSAT together. I don't know if you remember.
Oh, we did?
Yeah.
I was thinking about being a lawyer for a little bit.
I know because you were studying LSAT together. I think we didn't study together, but there's one or two sessions that we studied together at the library. I remember you driving your Honda
Accord?
Coupe, yeah,
The
Accord
Accord, yeah,
Coupe,
yeah,
and
yeah.
then driving around in the Honda Accord Coupe and studying for LSAT.
That's
That's
an example of me being very lost. So there's a lot of feeling of lost from I think from university up to late 20s, right? You know, you're doing stuff, but you don't even know if this is what you're doing because this is actually what you should be doing,
Yeah.
or like because what people are telling you you are doing, right?
Yeah, no, I mean, I need to do so. Just gonna, maybe becoming a lawyer. I did always wanted to become a lawyer, but I sort of lost.
Really?
Yeah,
When was the
like grade 6 or grade 7. When I was 15, when I came to Canada,
Yeah.
I literally had zero English skill. All I could say was hi, hello, right? So
Yeah.
by the time university, you think that you have to be very good at English, like proficient, but I wasn't like
Yeah.
that. So I kind of like put it off and then went to seminary to become a pastor. But then I realized, oh, you know what? I guess my sort of Korean skill, I was able to transition that to the English. I'll be able to express that. I'm like, oh, maybe I should do this, right? So. Yeah, but don't forget. I mean, you could be jumping around different careers, right?
Yeah.
And I think once you started off MGL, afterwards, you start your, and then I think I was teaching at MGL for a while too. I don't know if you remember.
You taught?
Yeah, I taught at MGL.
I don't remember that. What?
Grade 10 math. When you were at Shepherd and
Yeah.
Willowdale. Yeah.
You actually I paid you. You taught?
I taught at MGL for about a couple semesters, yeah. Like a math, grade 11, grade 10
Oh, I don't
math,
remember
yeah.
that. Hold on, I don't have that in memory. That's so weird. I don't remember ever paying you. That's
Oh,
the
really?
main thing.
Okay. Maybe cash. But back then,
Oh.
Min was, enjoying his single life, driving his BMW, like, white coupe.
Oh
don't know if you
man,
remember
those are all stories because
Yeah.
there's a lot of regrets about some of those things as well. It's too much to get into.
All
I don't
that
know. Yeah.
memories, yeah. Back then, yeah. When I'm looking to buy a van now. I have 3 kids, so
Yeah.
I
Me too.
always.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We have a lot of audience here, right? They're all like gathered around.
Yeah.
There's not many people here, but there's like 2 people talking,
And then they're just hanging out. What was your state of mind like around that time? Like what you thought like you wanted to do? Was it like a dream, right?
Yeah, no, I think what I wanted to be probably changed 12 times during the university, but even after that, it changed all the time.
Okay.
I guess it's a constant struggle. You can't really, being a lawyer. To be honest with you, I became a lawyer to make money.
Security, like security.
More secure. That was it. That was the
Yeah.
word. Security. As being an immigrant kid, I was like, I need to have a job that's secure. I mean, my dad. It's funny because I always had that blood in me. My grandparents, my father, they're all business owners. All lost their business, and
Yeah.
then by the time I got here, my family was very struggling.
Yeah.
So my thing was, I want to be a business owner, but I need to have a fallback.
Yeah.
And then I thought,
That
oh,
makes
it's a good, it's aligned with my interests and aligned with my skills. So I thought, oh, let's become a lawyer.
Yeah, mine was actually. I don't think I had as much like a money ambition.
Yeah.
I think because I wanted to. I actually had like a small job as like a software intern, and I was working for a professor.
I remember that.
Yeah. So computer graphics research. But I think I just started from the fact that like I had a lot of pain of being like lost. I don't know what I was doing, and I appreciated like some guidance every time I got some.
Yeah.
And I think my motivation to start this tutoring school. I started when I was 26. Was it stems from the fact that, you know what if I help other people that are kind of lost around that age,
Right.
like from high school to. 'Cause I think I had very little guidance. That's why I was kind of acting tough and looking like I know where I'm going, but I don't know where I was going, right? So I felt very lost.
I can see that now, right? Going back.
Yeah, like every time there was like an older person that like kind of gave me some guidance,
Yeah.
and I think I really appreciated it.
Mhm.
So that's why I started. I think I wanted to help other kids that are like that, you know. So that like internally felt like I was doing something good.
Right.
Like being a computer programmer, that didn't make it feel any good or anything like that, right?
It's human-computer interaction. I felt the same way. That's why I decided not to be a programmer.
It's where it got me down the path, but why I stuck with it is it's a story for another episode, I think.
Yeah.
This is our first video together.
Yeah.
We're just gonna talk about whatever struggles we have weekly.
Yeah.
And we're gonna try to ground it so that it's more general. But yeah, hopefully it'll be interesting.
Wrap it up here and then meet you guys, our audience on our next episode. I don't know when that's going to be, but the next episode.
No, it'll be weekly. We'll do it. We'll do it for weeks. So,
Okay.
all right, let's wrap it up for today, okay?